15, 15, 29, 30. Okay, that's pretty big. We now know every single weapon that's going to be in the Modern Warfare 2 MP at launch, Warzone 2 MP at launch. We can even see what they look like in game and what level they max out at. So this is going to let us do some planning for camo grinding, and it's just interesting. How we're able to do this is right now, if you have the Modern Warfare 2 campaign installed and you have a keyboard connected to your system, just go to this menu, press F6, and it's going to take you to the created class. Even works on console, PS5, Xbox. You just have to have a keyboard connected to it. And I guess with that, let's go through and start reading all of these off, starting off with the assault rifles. And a little bit of warning, I'm going to butcher some of these, so just stay with me here. We got the Chimera, which starting off strong. We got the Lockman 556. We've got the STB 556, which is an AUG. We've got the M4. We've got the M16. Some of these were obviously in the beta. We've got the Kastov. We've got the Kastov 74U, the Kastov 545, the M13B, the TAC 56. Then for the battle rifles, there's only 4 of these. The TAC V, the SO14, which, oh, M14, I love that. I want to see this with camos. I'm excited to use that. The FTAC Recon, the Lockman 762. For SMGs, there's quite a bit of them as well. And what's interesting, I think my favorite two to look at are going to be the shotguns and the LMGs. We got the Lockman Sub, the BSS XM4 is what we'll call it, the MX9, the 9K, the FFF Hurricane, the mini back, the P90, the Vel 40 MP7, the Fennec. Then moving on to shotguns. One thing I like already is, yeah, some of these are the same old weapons we've seen before, but they're different. Like, these you feel unique. A lot of times when we get rehashed games, there's so many reused weapons. A lot of these are kind of the same. Like, this is the Scar H, but they also have kind of a unique feel in this game. I don't know if it's just graphically better, but these don't really feel crazy reused. Okay, moving into the shotguns, we've got the Lockwood 300, which is the 725, which, yay, I wonder how this is going to be at launch. We've got the Bryson 800. We've got the Bryson 890, which this was usable in the campaign, very deadly. Then we've got the Expo 12, which this one was the one that we were able to use in the beta. LMGs. There are, is that 6 LMGs? I think that's the most amount of LMGs we've had for any single game on launch. That is a lot of LMGs. We've got the Rail MG, we've got the HCR 56, we've got the Icarus, we got the RPK, which I cannot wait to get some camos on that. We got the RAPPH, we've got the MG 38. Then moving on to the Marksman rifles. 6 Marksman rifles too. Most COD games are stacked on SMGs and ARs. Bro, there's a lot of weapons in the other categories for this game. We've got the LM7, the SPR 200, the EBR 14, the SAB 50. We've got the Lockwood Mark II, and then we got the TAC M sniper rifles. There are 5 bolt action sniper, maybe not bolt action, that's not bolt action, but 6 or 5 actual sniper rifles on launch, which is a decent amount of sniper rifles. Keep in mind, Cold War launched with 3. Cold War launched with like 2 shotguns. I think 3 LMGs. So these are some big numbers here. We got the MCPR 300, the XMR, the Signal 50, which is the only one usable in the beta, the LAB 330, the SPX 80, and then for melee weapons, we got the Riot Shield. We also have secondaries, which are interesting. But, dude, there's so much variety here. And I love the fact that in the beta, they only let us use a couple of these. We got to use 1 sniper rifle. We got to use 1 shotgun. I think we got access to like 2 different SMGs. There are so many unique, fun weapons to use once this game launches, which usually they let us use all the weapons in the beta. And I kind of like that they held us back. And in the beta, they only gave us, a handful, because there's so many new options here for when the game actually launches. And I think it's going to feel pretty fun. Now, moving on to the secondaries. We've got handguns. We got the X12. We got the X13 Auto. The 50 cal, which is going to be so fun to grind camos. The P8900, which this is the one you were able to get in the beta if you did the glitch thing. This is the one-shot headshot one. Then we got the Centrum 5 Magnum, which is going to be pretty sick. We've also got rocket launchers. I know there was a leak a while ago saying there was going to be 4 of them, the same ones that were Modern Warfare 2019. Luckily, one of those didn't make the cut, meaning there's only 3 rocket launchers you got to grind gold. We got the RPG-7, the P-Law, the Joker, and then moving on to the final, we've got the combat knife. That is currently every single weapon that is going to be in Modern Warfare 2. I don't think they're going to make many changes. This was all 55, and they said there was going to be 55 at launch. So between now and the full game's launch next week, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the extent of what we're going to see. Unfortunately, even though we can have the creative class and we do have the firing range here, we can't use the weapons. I've already made one video showing off all the mastery camos and all the camos, but they're all locked. Since we're technically level 1, we can't use any of these. We can only use the default classes, which is fairly unfortunate. One other thing I want to note is there was one small change from the beta that we've noticed here in the perk packages. If you go over to, let's say we go to make a new perk package, Quick Fix used to be a tier 2 perk. It is now a tier 3, meaning you're going to have to put it in the final tier slot, meaning you're not going to get it till later on in the game. I didn't really notice any other grenades and stuff that was added. These all seem to be kind of the same they showed us in the beta. I don't think we got to use them all, but nothing crazy interesting in here. Drill charge is honestly the newest addition. Yeah, these are pretty much typical COD stuff here. What about in here? What do we got? Tactical camera. The DDoS activates a device that deactivates electronics and enemy sensors. Okay, that's kind of cool. Trophy system, dead silence, munitions box, loadout drop, portable radar, tactical insurgent, battle rage, recon drone, smoke airdrop. Call in a line of drones to deploy a smoke wall targeted location. That's interesting. Suppression mine and anti-armor rounds. Gives weapon ammo that applies bonus damage against armored targets. Okay, that's kind of cool. You can also see what level each one of these weapons max out at. And a lot of people were saying that the levels in the beta were going to get increased to 55. But look at these. Level, like, this goes to level 20, level 23, or yeah, 23, level 19, level 21, level 21, level 20, level 20. It really does look like there's a lot of weapons in this game. But I think in terms of camo grinding, it's going to be easier because you don't have to get these to level 70. It's unless they make getting to level 17 just as hard as level 70, which they might do. But look at the SMGs, 15, 29, 30. Okay, that's pretty big. But yeah, overall, it seems like the leveling might be toned down massively in this game. I'm excited. Out of everything we showcased in this video, what weapons are you most excited for? We're going to be covering everything Modern Warfare 2. We've already got camo videos. We're going to be making guides on camo. Anything you could possibly want for this game, we're going to be covering in full force. So if you want to see that, make sure to sub to the channel. And yeah, if you love to like or comment, I appreciate it a ton. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I want to give a quick thanks to those who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who took it above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member here on YouTube. We got the Legend Army Tech Rex, the Absolute Chad Noah, the Homie Flicks, the GOAT RPH, and then finally the man himself, No Spice.